So really, what is with this wall? And why is Donald Trump willing to shut down the federal government and draw a line in the sand over who's going to pay for this wall? No matter what it's made of, concrete, steel, you name it. Here's what I think. Donald Trump now understands that this is his last stand before Election 220 begins in earnest. He also understands that there'll be a new Democratic House. And that the new House might not go along with what he wants to do and limit his lists of accomplishment. For example, Trump has been ticking off promises made, promises kept for his re-election campaign, and also to insulate himself from impeachment, which, remember, is a political act. As he continuously says, how can you impeach somebody who's done nothing wrong? I've done nothing wrong. Yeah, right. Perhaps one of Donald Trump's most important rallying cries of 2016 was, build a wall, build a wall. And who's going to pay for the wall? Mexico, that's right, Mexico, Mexico. So, here's what it is. Donald Trump needs a physical wall, a physical thing that he can actually touch, that he can name, that he can call the Trump wall. Just like he names his apartments and his failed casinos. Tangible. Trump has already folded on his campaign promise to his base. You see, Mr. President, Mexico is not paying for the wall. And he knows this. Instead, he now expects the American people, the taxpayer, to pay for his wall. It's a symbol to his base that will end illegal immigration once and for all. Trump now knows that the Republican-controlled Senate and House did not fund his wall. And he no longer controls Congress. Trump is even threatening to push his imperial presidency to the limit. Yeah. So his latest dictatorial response to all this, he is threatening that he will declare a national emergency and use the military, if he has to build his wall. Once again, Donald Trump is willing to create a constitutional crisis to get what he wants. However, doing so could expose Trump to another challenge to his presidency, one worthy of impeachment. And then, of course, there's the Mueller investigation, which is looming over, just hovering right there above the surface. So will Congress finally act like a co-equal branch of government and stop him from all of this? Are there enough vulnerable Republicans to join the Democrats to stop him for doing all of this? This is the first week where the federal workforce will not be getting a paycheck. No paycheck. These are real people with real mortgages and real rent payments and real mortgage payments whose credit may be damaged or completely destroyed. And as this continues, 38 million American citizens who happen to be of lower income will not be able to put food on the table for their families. All of this to keep Trump's base happy and a few conservative TV hosts happy. After all, Mr. President, you are playing with lives of real men and real women. This is John Christopher Buah for Real Political News, Washington.